Hey 49ers fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Welcome into Chat Sports, and today we have a special, Thanksgiving edition or day after Thanksgiving edition of our mailbag video where you guys submitted a ton of questions on a video I did earlier this week on our page. I'm going to answer as many as I can. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to go through it here. That way you guys are ready, have all your questions answered before the Baltimore game on Sunday, which is going to be a ton of fun, by the way. All right, let's start with Tyler Burback 22 asks, chances of going to the Super Bowl. Well, you beat Baltimore on Sunday and the Saints next week. I say pretty darn good, at least to get that first round bye, which is very important in the NFC. Chances of going to the Super Bowl right now, I looked them up. Vegas has them as the third best. The Niners are the third best odds to go to the Super Bowl behind New England and Baltimore. Now, that is good. That means they're the first odds in the NFC to go to the Super Bowl. Again, because we don't have to worry about Baltimore. And the Baltimore game we'll talk about later. I saw some questions about that. That could be a tough game to win. Your path now in the NFC is Green Bay. Technically, again, teams you can play. Green Bay, who you've already played. The Saints, who we'll see in a couple of weeks. And then maybe Seattle again, which is probably the best team right now in the NFC besides the 49ers. I think the odds are pretty good. I think the odds to have the number one overall seed are excellent. I think the odds to make the NFC title game are really good as well because remember, in the number one seed, that means you play the lowest winning seed from the wild card round, which could be someone like Philadelphia at 4. It could be someone like the Vikings at 6, which would be interesting as well. I think the odds to go to the NFC title game are very, very high. Okay, chances of the 49ers going to the Super Bowl. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And before I move on, still stuffed up, still a little bit sick. We're okay though. We're going to get through it, but just know that, again, maybe next week my voice will sound back to its normal self. It's very annoying right now, but we'll see going forward. Okay, I think it's Justin Baker on YouTube asked, Happy Thanksgiving, what's your favorite side? Okay, great. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. That was yesterday, depending on whenever you watch this video. My favorite side has to be either stuffing or mashed potatoes. Although, question for you guys here. Stuffing, dressing, is there a difference? Is it the same? Stuffing goes inside the turkey. That's what I'm talking about. Like the bread inside there, that's my stuffing, mashed potatoes, turkey, ham, simple. That's the plate. That's what I ate yesterday. Hopefully you guys had a good one as well. What is y'all's favorite side? Let me know in the comment section down below. What did you eat the most of? Excuse me. What did you eat too much of yesterday? I want to know down in the comment section below. Okay, Nathan Robledo 12. Is there any chance we drop Pettis this year after the year, or do we keep him and let him prove himself? You know, that's a great question. I think they're going to cut him. I would not be surprised. The money, we're not paying Dante Pettis a ton of money. Third year of that rookie deal. Very little cap hit, I guess you could say, on the Pettis deal. He's not shown that he can be a good receiver. I think you can look at the free agent class of the wide receivers next year, and we'll see who wants to opt out of contracts and stuff and who wants to actually be a free agent. You can upgrade from Dante Pettis. You can draft someone in the third or fourth round and upgrade from Dante Pettis. Yeah, I would agree. I think they're going to go ahead and let go of Dante Pettis most likely this offseason, unless he has a great postseason. You know, it takes one catch in the divisional round or one Super Bowl game that can change your entire career. But right now, no, I would not see Pettis being on this team in 2020. Okay, well, quickly, 49ers, the odds to go to the Super Bowl, remember third best odds. You want to bet on those odds? You want to bet on the Niners game on Sunday whenever they take on Baltimore? How about you do it through our friends at BetDSI? Chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code 49ers. Very, very simple. 120% deposit bonus when you first sign up. Remember, a lot of people are going to bet on the Ravens. You counter, bet on the 49ers, win more money. That's how it works. Chatsports.com/bet using our promo code 49ers. Okay, Jason Lutz says, does Deebo have what it takes to be a true number one? Will he at best be a 2 or a 3? No, I would say he does not have what to be a true number one. Think about his size. I think is probably what gets people in the whole true number one. Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones. They're all massive, massive outside wide receivers. Deebo makes a lot more of his money in crossing routes and deep ends over the middle. He is built more like an Emmanuel Sanders, or I guess you could argue Antonio Brown, who is a number one. So I guess maybe, not out of the question. I see him, though, as a very good number two, like Calvin Ridley is to Julio Jones, or even like Emmanuel Sanders was to Demaryius Thomas when they were in Denver. That would make a lot of sense, and I'm fine with that, too. I think you can draft Deebo Samuel in the second round, and he'd be a number 2 overall wide receiver for your team, and that's totally fine. So I'm fine with that. I think you guys would be, too. Subscribe We're very close to 10,000 subscribers. Can we get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the new year? I think my bosses at Chat Sports would very much like that. We started with 0 a couple of months ago, and we're at 10K right now, which is almost at 10K, which is unbelievable. So, go ahead and subscribe. We're the best, the fastest growing, the most fun 49ers channel on YouTube. Trust me on that. Subscribe, notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, Austin Maxwell on Twitter, says, or on YouTube. Thomas, what do you think the odds are we can beat the Ravens and the Saints? We get this question a lot. People are very, very excited about the Sunday matchup against the Baltimore Ravens, which I will say, side note, safety for the Ravens, Earl Thomas, was kind of taking a shot at us saying, oh, it's a Super Bowl matchup. What makes you think the Niners are going to be in the Super Bowl? So motivation, a little bit extra. I think the defense is very, very excited to show that they are good, not just against, average offenses. I know they played well against Green Bay. Now you back it up against Baltimore. I like the odds on Sunday, although Lamar Jackson's Lamar Jackson. We're going to see what happens right there. The odds are better for the Saints, in my opinion. I think we're probably going to lose to Baltimore. Again, I said the odds are really, really good. I think if you have to pick, you lose to Baltimore, you beat the Saints the way the NFC rankings, the whole seeding stuff is just fine. Maybe we win both. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which team is better? Type S down in the chat for Saints. Type R down below for Ravens. Curious what you guys think. I expect to see a lot of R for Ravens in the comments section. Niners fan 19. Do you think we should play School or Staley? Well, School will most likely play on Sunday because Staley still has that finger issue. He is not ready to go. And now, changing my mind here, I think when Staley gets healthy, you want Staley in there for the playoff push because he is a veteran Pro Bowl left tackle. School has filled in. He's filled in well. A little bit shaky on Sunday night against the Packers, but overall, I've liked what he's done. But once Staley's fully healthy, you want the veteran at left tackle to be in that spot. Okay, a couple more here. Debs9977221. Do you see Jeff Wilson Jr. being used more this Sunday than in previous games? Yes, because we do not know if Matt Breida is going to be playing or not. Again, depending on when you watch this video, maybe he has been cleared. But much like D. Ford and Robbie Gould, Matt Breida is kind of we're expecting him to play. We hope that he plays. We don't really know for sure if he is going to play. Again, basically what Kyle Shanahan said during multiple press conferences this week. If not, I'm all for Jeff Wilson Jr. I've said before, he'd be a number 2 running back on any other squad but San Francisco because we have so many other good 1 and 2 running backs in Tevin Coleman and Matt Breida. So yeah, if Breida can't go, or if Breida is limited, which is probably the most likely thing, where he gets like 7 or 8 carries, maybe less than that, then yes, a lot more Jeff Wilson Jr. makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense as well. Buying your friends 49ers gear, your family 49ers gear for the holidays via Fanatics.com, which we have some great promo codes, some great links to get you guys to some good sales. The hats are just going crazy right now. People are buying 49er hats at alarming rates, which is great. So right now, again, currently 25% off. Use this link right here, chatsports.com/49hat. Not 49er, 49hat. Comment, and it'll be in the comment section. It'll also be in the description. There's a ton of crazy good deals right now on Niner hats. Get them right now, chatsports.com/49hat. Also, jerseys are going really, really well right now, which makes sense because the Niners are good. Want to wear your jersey. They got Kittle, they got Jimmy G, they got Sherman, they have Samuel. They have a ton of good jerseys right now. Use our promo code, use our website link, chatsports.com/49 jersey. Not 49er, 49 jersey. Type it up in Google above me or comment section down below. It'll all be there. Get your jerseys and hats now because sales are going on and you want to get the best deals possible. Trust me on that. Okay, other questions. We have more time for... We'll do 2 more. Told 1, we'll do 2 more. How about that? Killer Tarantula, scary, asks, can we win the big game, aka the Super Bowl, or get there with some of Jimmy G's bad throws late in games? Oh, I see what we're doing here. Time to try and change his decisions. Time to try and change his decisions or tell him to keep slinging it. Okay, yes, you can go to the Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo. Very, very obvious. You can go to the Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo throwing interceptions. That's very, very possible as well. What happened, though, in the Packer game? Jimmy G was great, didn't make any bad throws. Maybe he's already turned a new leaf, but either way, yes, we know Jimmy G is due for 1 bad interception a game. It just feels like it's every single game he does one, but I still want him to sling it, keep throwing it, because guess what? He's going to have to do that on Sunday against Baltimore and have to do it next Sunday against the Saints as well. Excuse me. I think that Jimmy G is fine. I think he can be a totally great Super Bowl quarterback. Then you got to have him throw to do that. Sure, one bad interception, one bad decision a game is still better than what a lot of quarterbacks do in the NFL. Final question here. The Machine, he asked, could we draft Tua? Oh my goodness. Could we draft Tua with a very late first-round pick since we are pretty well-rounded and he can learn behind Jimmy for a couple of years? We could, but we shouldn't. No. You don't want to have any sort of quarterback controversy, especially with a guy like Tua Tagovailoa, who will be pushing to play as soon as he is healthy. No. Don't draft Tua. I know that we're well-rounded right now, but you still could use a left tackle maybe. You still could use a linebacker, especially if you're going to be injured there. Greenlaw's been good, but you can always draft another one. Use another cornerback if you wanted to keep it, fully stocked on the outside. Draft another wide receiver. Draft another running back. Excuse me. Sickness is still killing me, guys. But there are a lot of other pieces you can draft besides a quarterback. And I think Tua's still going to go in the top 15. Regardless of the injury, a team is going to fall in love with Tua. They're going to fall in love with what's happening up here and what's happening down on the film that they watch, regardless of the injury. I think that he's going to go a lot higher than later on at 32nd in the NFL draft if we're picking there because we won the Super Bowl. So we'll see. No, I'm not going to worry about Tua. Again, we're stocked everywhere, but another wide receiver, another corner, another linebacker, another pass rusher. These are another old lineman. These are all things you can still draft, and I would not worry about it at all. Okay. Final thing here, I need a score prediction for Baltimore. Down below, Sunday, type your score with your winner or with your winner as well. I'll scroll through. I'll give thumbs up if you get it right. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. There you go, though. That is our special Black Friday. I think this is going out on Friday. Black Friday edition of the 49ers Mailbag here on our Chat Sports Only 49ers YouTube channel. Always appreciate every single one of you. I'll say this to finish up. I know we're in the Thanksgiving mood. I'm thankful for almost 10,000 of you guys who come along on every single video that we do here on this channel. We've grown. It's been great for me, great for you. I'm very, very thankful for you guys as well. For Chat Sports, I'm Thomas Mott, signing off. Let's beat Baltimore on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.